Hi folks, quick one on pendants. We'll say pendants, not so much rings today. I'm not going to show a lot. I got quite a few bits there, but no, I'm not going to go through the whole shebang. But just give you an idea of novelty bits that you can wear with black t-shirts or any bloody thing else really. You don't always have to wear really expensive stuff that you send away for or you get from big goth stores or whatever. It's nice, wear it, and sometimes you can wear a really nice piece with a novelty piece, but it's all bloody good at it. So I'll show you one or two what I call novelty bits. This one stands out. You'll see these Halloween time. People buy them to go to Halloween parties or whatever. And this year I bought two of these. It's a little skull and crossbones on a cord. Do I really want to do it? No, I don't think so. Or should I? Oh, if you keep pressing the back, if you really want to be bloody novel and it's dark, you get different types of lighting. It's gonna. Now I'm not really gonna walk around with that, but if you got a t-shirt on, you could wear it with something like this. But if it's plain black, imagine that's around your neck. It hangs about there. Let's move that. Hangs around there. Apart from looking the biz, it looks like design on your t-shirt, to be honest. So although you look at it and think, oh, it's a bit tacky Halloween, it can also be pretty novel and very cheap. You can get a bit, you can spend a couple of bob, and these really were cheap. There's a little Nightmare Before Christmas coffin. That cost me a couple of quid, I think, brand new. You can bet your bottom dollar it probably come from China. Open it up, inside there's Jack again. Is on the front, is inside, and also there's a watch, so you can open that up, it tell you the time. Novel and useful. Using bits again that you can buy. You get these every Halloween time, little skeleton hands and such. And I've seen people before hot glue these onto air grips and air slides, and so women can have these little skeletal hands to hold their hair back. Ain't got any freaking hair to hold back, like probably in my beard. Yeah, as those, you can have them as pendants, whatever. This is on a bit of ribbon, and these things I have actually worn and I will actually wear again because I'm not freaking snooty. Something again which cost me money, but again I bought three, I think, and really cheap, and it's on a cord. I took the chain off because I'd have been doing that. It's on cord, and if I hold it like this, there's two little wings, and if you can see it on my arm, it is a snitch, an Harry Potter snitch. And if you just press a little bead at the top, comes forward again, there's a little clock inside there. So again, it's on this rather than the chain, and it is novel, and it's flipping good as well, because you'd be surprised how many people see something like that, not gonna, oh, that's bloody, they go, hey, snitch, and generally want to know where the heck you bought a snitch from. So yeah, you can use those sort of things here. I don't know if these are real or whether they're fake, but there's one, there's a white one with another one hanging on it. Might teach you to get them tangled. Little crosses and beads, and a little black one which is a little bit different, and I don't know whether they are actually rosemaries or a rosemary made type looking item. These came from charity shops. One thing I would say is if you're going to wear anything like that, pentagrams, crosses, crucifixes, any other symbol, this obviously is a ankh, whatever you wear, treat them with respect and don't do them in such a way that is not very nice. Keep them respectful, because there's people out there that it's probably part of their religion or what they believe in. It's not very nice if you're arsing it about. So I'm not one to say you should never wear any of these things, but if you do, treat them with respect for other people. Then again, some of these other little bits, like I made myself, there's a little ghost. I've done a video on this before. There's the little ghost, there was the big Egyptian cross, and one or two other bits that were made by putting corn flour, what we call in the UK corn flour, mix it with PVC glue till you get a nice ball, something like pastry, roll it out, cut whatever shape you want, leave it there flat to dry. If you're gonna have it on something like this, then put your little eye in or whatever you're gonna put the chain on. A lot easier than letting it dry. Put that in, let them dry nice and flat, and then you can paint or whatever. Very cheap, and you can come up with what the hell you like. Other bits like this, I got a good tangle going on here. This I came across, which I really love. It's like the keep calm things, and this does say keep calm and carry on, which I thought was pretty good advice. And if you open it up, you can put two little portraits in there. Keep calm and carry on. But that's pretty good goff saying that. You can easily get upset with things. And then you throw stuff all over the floor. And this I actually bought today. Charity shop, looked on the shelf. This was totally packaged as it would have been. 99 pence, and it's this big cross, sort of, don't know what it's made of really, but it feels like metal come something, about that size. Yeah, it's a bit out there in your face, but if you've got nothing else here and that's on there, it'll look pretty flipping neat. I realised just before the video, on the coffee table, just underneath the plaque, there is a cross that's screwed on. and it's this one, but it's a very subdued silver, nearly silver to grey sort of thing. So whether or not that will tarnish down to that, which would be good if it does. But 99 pence. Halloween time and that, all these little things you buy, like plastic spiders and that, put the little eyelets in, screw them in, bit of cord, frighten the life out of everybody that hates freaking spiders. There's other bits, there's fancy bits. This bit, more or less DIY. I've shown you these before. You generally, I come across them in charity shops, packets of 20, 30, 60, whatever, 50p a pound, and they're metal rings for in a shower that go on the shower rail, and your curtains go on these bits. But if you get these nice thick chains, that like choker chains, add them to it and you get something like that. So it's a bit of a novelty. Costs you peanuts, whereas if you bought something like that, especially on a leather collar, online or wherever, you're going to pay a hell of a lot more money rather than something like 25 pence. And just to finish on a novelty thing, because you can put anything you want on a bloody piece of cord, it'll look good. This one is a novelty. I've only got one half of it. That's a bolt. So buy a bolt, nut and bolt. You find nuts and bolts any bloody where. Somebody might even have a nut and bolt in a tin. Nut and bolt. You make two pendants, one with a nut, and there it is. It's on the cord, and the bolt. So you do it in such a way that what I do is I go round the bolt and fix it at the top, glue it on there so the bolt's hanging like that with the gap looking at you. And if you're a male, you keep that bolt, and you're female, you give the nut. If you're female, you keep the nut and you give your man the bolt. And any other combination, if you're man, man, woman, woman, whatever, which is fine, figure out how you want to do it. But if you do it this way, if you do it this way, you have the bolt, your woman has the nut, symbolic, and when you come together, you can take your bolt and screw it into that nut. So it's a little bit of fun. So seeing as I'm freaking tinging all over the place, I might as well freaking go. Don't suppose you want to hear ting ting ting. No, okay, it's a bit of fun. But like I said, you can wear expensive stuff, but when you're not going anywhere special and you just want a little bit of fun and to decorate yourself up a bit, you can do these sort of things. You can use your own imagination. Practically anything will go on a chain. Use your imagination. I'm not putting this on a bloody chain, that's for certain. It's going down here.